Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome. Whether you're tuning in from Facebook, from Instagram, or YouTube, I'm just happy that you're here. If you're new here, I'm Lassyfly, and this is our sacred space to dive into the magic of the universe together. Before we get started, take a second to tap that like button, follow if you haven't already, and subscribe over on YouTube so you never miss a session. As always, I'm gonna be kicking it off with the collective reading to tap into the energy of what we need right now, and then we'll dive into the message that I have from Sunday. So this is sun energy. So the Sunday message will be given after this collective reading. So settle in, take a deep breath, and drop a magical emoji if you're ready. And let's get into it. I'm just gonna share this. Hi, Pam. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna do a collective card pull and then just share the message that I have for Sunday from the sun. I was outside doing some meditating in the sun and I got a message. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for joining. Um, so I'm just gonna share this very quickly on my Facebook. Um, but how is everybody this Sunday? Thank you for joining. Um, sorry, I'm trying to share this really quickly. Mm. Hi, Princess. Thank you for joining. How is everybody? Mm. Did it share? No. What the heck? Share. Sorry. All right. So let's just see what we have today. Um, this deck I pulled out last night because it kind of came up when we had my guest on, Jacqueline, and she brought up the tree of life. And when I was meditating outside, for some reason, I thought about that too. Hi, thank you for joining over here. Yeah, I've been hearing that people are having a problem with Facebook, but I don't know. I know you were just on Instagram, so I don't know. But I was like, Jim. I figured you meant join, but jump makes sense too. But yeah, I don't know. This tree of life was calling to me. So how was your day so far? I know it's later where some people are. It's only barely going to be 2 o'clock for me. And then we're going to go for another walk or go to the park. And my baby had so much fun at the park. That is so weird. Somebody said the same thing yesterday when they joined. I don't know if it was from Instagram or if it was from Facebook, but they're like, there's no sound. So I was like, damn, I don't know what that's all about, but I'm glad that it's at least working on YouTube. Because, yeah, it's not seeming to be working on Facebook. And I guess on Instagram. I don't know. But you can hear me right now on YouTube, right? I hope. Oh, shoot. All right. What else do you want us to know? Oh, that almost looks like a sun card, too. How funny. Uh, I don't really know this deck. What are you? I'm not sure if that's like, what would that be? Like, I don't think it's, there's no numbers. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is, but spiritual triangle. We have divinity, we have creation, and we have manifestation. So this is like this is like I don't know exactly what this sacred geometry type thing is. I know it's a triangle, but like I don't know like what the specific name of it is, but like I'm just getting that like the energy here is for manifesting. It's like knowing what you want, but also like using this energy to like bring in that consistency, like being consistent to make your manifestations happen, like the energy that you're bringing into it, if that makes sense. So like this triangle they're saying to me is like your triangle of your spirit, and they're saying like it's for your highest calling as you make way for this energy to come from. I don't know what that means. I don't know. From the fountainhead. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that resonates for anybody. Oh, I was at HHA for so long. That's the job that I got hurt at. I was assaulted by an old ass man with dementia. So, but some of those jobs are really, really fun. I was happened to be in working in a memory care facility. So that one wasn't like as fun as when I'm at somebody's house taking care of them, than just chilling and doing whatever. But oh, I love that for you. I've been making pizza. Where do you do it for like where do you make pizza? Or do you just make it at home? I made pizza last night actually. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's what they told me. So if that makes sense to you, if you know what that means, help me. Huh. Um but basically what they're saying is like this is meaning for you to not take things lightly. This is meant for you to not play small. Like they're asking for you to um really tap into the divinity within you, the power within you. That's so funny because I heard SpongeBob, the power within, the power within. I don't know. So they're asking for us to meditate, to pray, or whatever like resonates for you in that type of connection with your higher self. But they're saying do what feels right for you so that you are connecting with your higher self, with your divine self, um, strengthening this connection. Um, yeah, that's pretty much like they're asking for us. They're asking for us to see that when things have failed and we need to look at them from, a different point of view. This is a chance for us um to have a new beginning, to look at it from a new beginning, even if it's like just realizing that it's just a shift. It's a shift for us, if that makes sense. But they're saying to embrace the shift, embrace the divine within you that holds this space for you. So when you're manifesting and these things are not necessarily what you think that they should be or anything like that, like embrace this shift, embrace your divinity, but also be open to knowing, you know, it's it's not you keeping yourself small anymore. So basically what they're telling me is what I'm gathering is that, you know, dream big, get excited about this stuff. Like stop playing small. Like seriously, like you already doubt yourself when it comes to so many other things, which is why like there's manifestations that aren't coming true for you. There's things that are not happening for you because when it comes to just that, you're playing it so small. You're not even really fully believing in yourself is what I'm hearing. So it's like you have this creation, you have this divinity, this power within you to make these manifestations happen. So why are you playing it so small? Why are you doubting yourself? They're saying don't do that. Like that's why just the most basic things that you're asking for won't manifest because you're just doubting yourself. You're not even taking this seriously, knowing that you have this power to manifest anything. I don't know. 6, we have beauty, we have balance, we have sacrifice, we have joy. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right. Tipereth. So this is like that sun energy that I was saying that I was getting in today is Sunday. So I don't know. This is just like so much beauty here, so much happiness. There's like a lion within this child. So it's like I feel like that's the strength as well. So it's like this joyous golden age, which is what we're in now, the age of the Aquarius. This is the golden age. Okay, this is finding that balance. This child is being balanced, like they're holding their arm out and they're just like balanced and they're staying like on this horse. They're not falling over, they're not losing balance, but they're basking in this light, in this energy, and in the expression of their soul. And that is basically what is being asked of us right now is to bask in this energy, to bask in our soul, to bask in our divinity and who we are. Um, you know, this is saying to consider what it would be like what does it feel like um to have like that joy in every moment um and that's the energy of this card. It's like they even say like just notice that, notice the lightness, notice the goldenness. There's like you're not lacking anything. You don't lack love, you don't lack guidance, you don't lack anything. So this is asking for you to tap into that, to let go of the things that are not serving you, to um you know when you feel like giving up, remember that you're just giving up something for your highest and greatest good. It doesn't align with you anymore. These are the shifts that they're saying to to think, about instead. So like even when it has to do with love, like when you release these things, they're saying like even just saying like I release this and it will bring back to me times 10 like the energy that I am worthy and deserving of, but you're not looking at it as a loss anymore. You're not looking at it as bad luck or anything. You're just looking at it as a shift. This isn't for my highest and greatest good. I am the master manifester. I am divinity. I am creation. So, the things that are not working for me, that are not, maybe they're not even not working. It's just the things that are not aligning with me is because they don't match my frequency. They don't match my vibration. And that is divine protection. So knowing that when you release these things that you wanted, these outcomes, these people, these, beliefs, these habits, whatever it may be, they're just asking for you to release it with love and know that it is coming back to you times 10, even greater than what is that? Even greater than you can imagine. So open your arms like that little child on the thing and just get excited, get, you know, creative, get passionate so that you can create that. We have the path 28, the star, hope, inspiration, dreams. This is you tapping into both the divine and the earth energy. This is you being inspired. This is you age of the Aquarius, literally. Like this is the Aquarius energy right here. So this is literally like the water bearer. This is pouring in that inspiration, that divine inspiration, dreams coming true, like dreams, like in an instant, like is what I'm hearing. I don't know. They're asking for us to use this energy, though, that our dreams, to use that dream energy to create, to bring things into this reality. They're even saying that, like, this is a good time for you to do what you need to be clear about your dreams and how unique your qualities are and how unique you are. And then they're saying, like I said, bring that into this reality. Use that energy to create it, because that is you aligning with that version of you in a different timeline, in a different um reality. So they're saying, like, you can very much bring it into this reality when you tap into that. When you start to realize how unique you are, when you visualize these things, you can bring them into this. And that's what they're saying. Like, without action, though, without you actually doing the things, there's just going to be a dream. Like, you're pouring into them without, like, really actually doing anything. So that's what they're saying. Like, you're being asked to experiment with your ideas, with um whatever it is. They're like, test these things out. Test out what I'm saying. They're even saying, like, you know, what works for you, and then discard what doesn't. It's the same thing that I always say, like, take what resonates, and then whatever it doesn't, let that shit fly if it don't apply. Okay. Oh, Papa John's. How funny. I used to work at Papa Murphy's when I was in high school. Thank you for listening to me while you're driving. Drive safe. Um, but they're saying, like, this is you becoming aware. This is you facing situations where you doubted yourself. This is you trusting and knowing that you have this full potential. You know, they're saying, like, nobody knows what you can do as well as you know. That's literally what they're saying to me. Like, no one else can even do what you can do as well as you can. We all have our own frequency. We all have our own vibration. So they're saying for you to use your dreams to dream big, to reach new heights, to move closer to your dreams, to move closer to whatever it is that you're trying to create and bring into this reality. It could be anywhere from as simple as, like, manifesting a relationship, they said, a home, even a freaking hairdo. They're like, it doesn't matter. Like, just use this theory, test this out, believe in yourself enough to know, like they said in the very first one, the spiritual triangle. Tap into your spiritual triangle, tap into your divinity, your creation, your manifestation, and then bring that shit up into this real life dimension that we're in right now, into this reality. They're like, you're the one that has to shift. That's why they keep talking about shift. It's you. All you need to do is shift your attitude, shift your thoughts, and that's how you are able to perceive this reality. That is the true shift, they said, is when you start to realize that you are loved, when you start to stand in your power and your authenticity. That is the veil being lifted. That is the shift. That is enlightenment. That is the awakening. You stepping into your divinity, into your power, into your light, into your authenticity. That's the shift. That's the golden age. That's what they said. I don't know. But they're saying that this is the shift. Shift your attitude, because they said then you can shift your situation. Then they're saying you can shift so that your reality is shifting, and then it's like they're saying that this is the way that you can shift, even they said, like, your perspective, so that you're actually standing in your soul's calling and your true authenticity. You're shifting these things. You're not letting these limiting beliefs hold you back. You're not letting these things keep you blocked. You're tapping very much into that spiritual triangle, and you are manifesting, and you are bringing these things. So they're asking for you to shift into your dreams, into your hope, into your inspiration. Like, this is the time for you to do that. And They're asking for you, like I said, to not to play it small anymore because that's what we have been doing. We won't even take the most basic manifestation and like, well, not me. I'm not claiming that because I manifest like fucking crazy. But there's people who still don't, is what I'm saying. And this is for whoever that's for, if that resonates for you. But they're asking for you to shift from that self doubt, stand in your power, stand in your divinity. Our bottom of the deck is uh 32. Oh yeah, so the energy was 6, 28, which breaks down to 10. And then there's 32, which breaks down to 5. And this is path. This is the world slash universe, independence, facing fears, self-discipline. Pretty much what I feel like I was just talking about. So this is like you um this is my mom coming through because she's talking about Persephone. And she definitely was one of the very few people who went with her mom and helped her to get her back. So Hecate is what I'm talking about. But she's showing up, you know. And so basically she's saying like, "Hello, I'm here. Even through this, like I'm here," you know. But this is also Persephone coming out. This is also Demeter coming out. So if you work with these deities, um, or even Hades, because that's very much this energy here too. Like they're saying, like, take what resonates. These could be signs that you need. This could be guidance that you need, but they're asking for you to tune in, to tap in. They're saying that this is the gateway. You know, this is the gateway for the earthly realm, but also to the astral. So tap into that spiritual triangle, tap into your star energy, because they're saying that everything must pass through these doors, through them. Like Hakate is very much coming through, and she's like, I am like the key holder. I'm the torchbearer. Like I unlock these doorways for you to walk through. So this is very much you, whether she's saying you are being reborn or whether you are returning. This is you awakening to your higher self. This is you choosing to walk through that doorway. This is you where you are deciding, I'm not here for instant gratification, you know. I am here to find myself. I am here to, go into these spaces and face my fear. I am here to be self-disciplined. Even when shit gets difficult, I'm still going to be willing to walk this path for my independence, for my freedom. And they're saying that this is not for the weak. There are people who will start this path and then decide, "Oh my gosh, this is way too hard," and then back out. But they're saying that the discipline will bring the results that you are looking for, and they'll bring them very much right now in the now. And this is where they're bringing up the astral, because they're also talking about those dreams, that inspiration and hope card that had come up. You can be also very much doing this work in your dreams so that these things will instantly happen for you right now in this current reality. So feel the fear, but do it anyway, she's saying. You have what it takes. You can do hard things. She's like, "What is that fear anyways? Call that shit out." She's like, "Turn around and look at it and let it know, like, you don't hold any power over me. You don't hold any power over me. I call my power back. In this very moment right now, I call my power back. You hold no power over me. I am not afraid." So whatever it is, she's saying, just make those small shifts. Those shifts, those choices, that self-discipline, those choosing you, those choosing to face those fears, just one little thing at a time. You are always aligning with your highest self, with your highest timeline. So keep choosing you. Keep doing this work. Keep bringing these manifestations into this reality by facing these fears, getting disciplined, calling your power back, protecting yourself, knowing that you have access to all of these realms. You just have to choose to walk through them. So recognize, she's saying, your desire to fully understand what makes you who you are. Like you have these things that you want to do, but you hold yourself back. So she's saying, like, fully give yourself that space to figure out what it looks like for you. It's okay. They're saying, like, have patience. That's been coming out. Like, you don't have to do this all overnight. This is not an overnight thing. Have patience, but be willing to be disciplined enough to actually acknowledge these things, to actually have the space to figure it out. So she's saying, like, meditation, you can use music, you can, express yourself through art, dance, writing, whatever it may be, but figuring it out, taking the time, she says. So I don't know, take what resonates. But that's the message from the Tree of Life. That's what they wanted us to know. Um I let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Girl me. Right? Did I leave any cards in there? Yeah. I I don't even know, man. I'm just still like coming like into remembrance of things, and I'm like, damn, I did that. Some stuff I'm like, yeah, I did that and I'm proud. Then some stuff I'm like, damn, I did that. Okay, I should probably fix that in this time. Cause yeah. Well, it's okay because crying is releasing, so just release it and let it out. They were saying yesterday, even when it comes to joy, we're not meant to hold on to these emotions. So cry, let it out. Feel that shit. Exactly, right? Just like they said in that just triggered The Lion King. He's like, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. Like, yes, laugh at fear. I love that. Let's see. What does the tarot want us to know? And then I will read you my sun messages that I have. But it's so nice outside. We're going to go to the park. And I think after today, which is so crazy because it's so beautiful, I think tomorrow through Wednesday, it's going to rain. And it's like so freaking beautiful. What the heck? Oh, this is exactly why they just gave us those messages. Huh. All right. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Damn. Damn. What the fuck? Okay, so I mean, we just got the messages from the Tree of Life about all the things that we need to do. And this energy right here is exactly what we need to let go of and leave behind so that we can exactly do what they said and step into our highest self, our highest timeline, releasing things and sending that intention that it's going to come back to us times 10 for, our highest good. Because the bottom of the deck, we have this King of Swords, and this energy is not hot. Okay. This is like controlling. This is even dictator. And as the collective, we are literally, if you are in America, you are dealing with a literal dictator. Okay. So the energy here is coming through as like this oppressive and brutal type of energy where you're just like, motherfuckers got their foot on my neck. I can't even speak, you know? Um, which is actually, we have this King of Cups coming out for us as well. And this is us feeling like, okay, you're having this anxiety, you're having, you know, these feelings that you are repressing and you're hiding them because you're basically being controlled. And this doesn't have to be like with politics or anything. This could just be in your life. This could be you with your own energy where you are repressing yourself and you are holding yourself back and you're anxious because you're not being true to yourself, or you're not being true to something or someone, and you're just like, you're always anxious. Am I going to be caught? Am I going to be found out? Like all the different things, or you could just be like, I don't give a fuck, because who is going to check me? I am going to do what I want to do. But then you could also have the people who could be overly emotional, and they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm constantly like putting myself out there and I'm overly emotional, and why don't they see me? Or even if they do see me, like they're just constantly like hurting me. This is like brutal beat downs, like whether you're just like literally being walked all over and abused by partners, parents, family members, friends, even jobs, like, or even yourself. Maybe you're just like brutally beating yourself up all the time with negative self talk. But whatever it is, like you're just like you're needing to release these things. So you're over emotional, like you're filled to the top. Like you can't even fill your cup anymore. It's overflowing with emotions. And because of this, like you're in this Eight of Pentacles energy where you're like, now you can't focus. You're just like, I have no idea. Like I'm just going through the day-to-day emotions, doing all the things that I need to do, but I really don't know what the hell's going on. I feel like I don't even have my head above water right now. Like, but I'm trying to like keep myself busy. So okay, I'm trying to like, there's things that I'll get into the like these spurts where all of a sudden I'm a perfectionist and I'm really on these things, but then I can fall off just as quickly and get bored and just move on to the next thing. And then when I find the thing that I'm distracted and it's taking my anxiety away, and I'm doing the things, and now I'm overworked and I'm throwing myself into it. So you're all over the place. Is everything just happening? And that's the energy that they're saying, like, this is why we were not able to tap into that manifestation, that inspiration, that hope energy, because we're losing hope. We're lacking all these things. We're just trying to make ends meet. We're just trying to figure shit out. We're just looking at what's happening like in the world around us, and we're just like, do I even fucking care? Like, do I just, let me know, do I got to pay my bills this month? Like, are the aliens coming? Are they not? What's happening? Like all the different things. Like, you pick your thing, but you're just like, do I got to pay my rent? I don't know. Like, it's everything. It's everywhere. And it's just like Ten of Swords, like one fucking sword in the back, right after the other, right after the other. You're like, damn, first it was my freaking family, then it was my lover, then it was my friend, and that was my job. And you're just like, fuck. Now my dog ran away from me too. Like all these different things. So you're just like, can I catch a break? You're like, dang, I'm just so beat down. I'm so broken down. I've hit rock bottom. But baby, this is okay, because this is your time, like they said, to face these fears, to acknowledge these pains, to acknowledge these hurts, to really figure out what it is that I want. What do I want to align with? Do I want this for myself? Or am I going to just pull myself out of this because I know I am divine? I know that I am a manifester, and I know that I can create anything. So I can get myself out of this. I am going to stop feeling like I have no control, and I'm going to take my control back by doing the things that I can do to fix me, to fix my mental health, to take care of my actual health and well-being. Like, so do what you can to take care of yourself, even when it looks chaotic and crazy in the world around you, as long as you are able to tap into you and you are able to start to know that, okay, I know it looks crazy, but as long as I just, you know, find a moment to ground myself, find a moment to just be, to see all the things that I am grateful for, to see all the things that are going right for me, and focus on those. Find that joy, find that happiness, that empathy and compassion. Tap back into your heart space, tap back into love, because that is your true frequency and vibration. And then bask in that energy and watch it reflect in the world around you. We have to shift, like they said, just keep shifting. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like love. This doesn't feel like, unity. This doesn't feel like, 5D or whatever it is. Like this shift, just keep shifting. And I know it's hard, but we have to keep shifting and we have to keep acknowledging these pains, these hurts, these swords, all of these things. And it's us with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse where we're lacking that. We're not wanting to. It's so much easier. We just become uncaring with that other energy where we're just like, I know, does it really matter? I mean, there's always next time. I'll try it tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Send me like 5 angel numbers and 3 birds and I'll do it on Tuesday, like whatever. But it's all about shifting. It's all about the self-discipline. It's all about the action. They want us to take the action, and the action is for us to go within and to acknowledge ourselves, to face these fears, to sit with ourselves and be okay with that. Aw. Yeah, right? Feel like the freaking scarecrow. Was it the scarecrow? Oh, yeah. I think he was the one who had a brain, or he needed a brain. But yeah, it's really hard, and especially like once you're already on this path to enlightenment, like it's hard to turn it off. It's hard to see things and then be like, oh, you know, you still like it's that compassion. It's all the things that you tap into where it's like, well, it's hard for me to not feel these things, but this is where we have to feel those things, acknowledge them. We can't sweep them under the rug. This is not all love and light. It's really not. Like, we have to be willing to go into the underworld like they just had in the card. Like, the underworld, the lower vibrations, the shadow parts of us. And as a collective, that is what's coming up. That's why that dictator was happening. Like, we collectively have to be willing to acknowledge these things that have been happening to get us exactly where the fuck we are right now. So until we're willing to do that, it's going to keep reflecting, it's going to keep overflowing with these overly emotions, overly emotional and emotions that we don't even, you know, want to be feeling anymore. So it's like acknowledge them, see them, and then release them, let them go. They're not meant for us so that we can tap back into the joy, into the love, into the unity. Um it always sounds easier than it is, but we can do hard things, literally. And that's what the sun message is here for today. The sun is literally asking for us to embrace these things, to, embrace the unknown. Literally, it's asking us to rise above, to be seen and heard, even when it makes other people uncomfortable, even when, you know, it makes your voice shake. They're like, speak your truth, be seen. We're doing this to heal for our ancestors, to heal for our present right now, for us, but also for our future. We don't want this shit going forward. So the sun is asking for us to rise above this. No, you can't. You can't. And I've had people in spiritual groups literally be like, man, how do I close my third eye? Like, were you not begging how to open this shit up and now you want to close it? Now you just want to go back to sleep because you don't like what is happening because now you're aware? Like, it's crazy. But the sun, I channeled a message from the sun, and this is what I got for the energy of those cards. So the sun was saying, rise with me and let your light be seen. You are not meant to dim yourself for the comfort of others. Your brilliance is a gift. Step into your warmth, your passion, your purpose, and radiate from the inside out. This is a day of boldness, for honoring your fire, for embracing confidence in who you are. 4141 when I said that. Let go of the weight of self-doubt and stand in the truth of your essence. Shine, knowing that your light inspires others to do the same. Embrace the unknown, for it is where your magic unfolds. The collective is shifting. Your voice is needed. It is a beacon of truth, of healing, and of remembrance. Release the fear of being misunderstood. Your essence is encoded with the wisdom of many lifetimes. And those who are meant to hear you will feel it with their soul. The path forward is not about perfection, but it is about authenticity. Share your journey, share your insights, share your raw transformation. Your energy activates others simply by just being. Trust the unfolding. Stand in your power and stand in your light. And that's the message. So that's what the sun told me when I was outside meditating. So take that how that resonates for you, if that resonates for you. But oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome, Tanya. Stand in your power, everybody. Oh, I love that. Well, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you ever have a hard time, because I keep hearing people say that they can't hear me sometimes through YouTube or Instagram, but I am Infinite Divine Pathway on YouTube. And yeah, I'm happy to have you. And this is just a space where I am learning, where we're all learning. So last night I had a guest come on and they started talking about their journey and what they have channeled. So I'm always willing to learn and hear other people's perspectives. And you know just because I might not understand it or even resonate, maybe somebody else will. But that's what we're here to do, is like the sun said, share our truth. you know? So it doesn't matter who misunderstands. Just speak your piece. You need something, my love? Where are you going? I was gonna go right now too. Right. Well, then go, and I guess I'll meet you. Okay, be careful. I'll see you there. I guess my kids are going to the park without me because I'm taking longer, and I have to get the baby ready still too. So the other kids are leaving without me. Um, but yeah, share your journey, share your light, because this is what's needed. And to remember, they said that you are love. That is your vibration. That is your frequency. That is the true authenticity, love. So come from your heart space. They even said yesterday, listen from your heart. So as long as you are listening from your heart and you are working from your heart space, you will always be authentic. You will always be speaking your truth. Like I said, it doesn't matter who's uncomfortable. It doesn't matter who misunderstands. You're here to share that. You're here to find that, because a lot of us haven't even found that. A lot of us haven't even had the courage to go within to these darknesses, into these places of pain, trauma, to very much find this encoded wisdom of lifetimes, our magic, our divine essence. It is inside of every single one of us. But it is those of us who have awoken to it that know. Or if we're not knowing yet, we're learning it because we are awakening to it. So it's an honor to be here with everybody, to be learning, to be growing, to be, as it said yesterday, unraveling, but even today, unfolding. So sun gazing, I talked about that last night. And, if you feel called to do that, you can do that. Do it at safe times. I mean, I don't know much about it. I just know when I first started doing it, it's because it was put in my heart to do it. But I do it in the mornings and I do it in the nights when I remember. Um, but the sun codes, I very much believe in sun codes. Bask in the sun, even if you're not gazing at it, but just being in the sun, receiving the sun codes, like that's the message the sun gave me. You can receive messages from the sun. You can receive messages from, you know, extraterrestrials, from the animals, from the trees, the plants, the sky, like your higher self, your guides. You can do all of that. You just have to remember, by healing yourself, by remembering, by releasing, by trusting, by believing. You can tap into the magic. It's what it is. It's magic. We're magic. We're magical beings. So let's just activate each other, because this really is a magical place. Like the folklore that we heard about, unicorns are real, fairies are real, giants are real. Like this is a magical fucking place. But we have to believe in the magic to see it. So believe in your magic, because you are magic. You are God. You are the master manifester. You are the manifestation, the prayer, the answered prayers of your ancestors, of different versions of you in other timelines, dimensions. So share your truth, share your wisdom, share your light, share your essence, but stand in your power. So I don't know, take what resonates. But that's pretty much the message. I'm going to, 234. So, yep, that's alignment. That's the universe giving me my angel numbers to let me know. So that is a wrap, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. Your energy, your light, your magic, because they are always felt and appreciated. So remember, you are love, you are powerful, and you are infinitely divine. If this resonates, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe so that we can keep growing this sacred space together. Until next time, stay radiant, stay empowered, but most of all, stay magical. And I will see you soon. Tomorrow is Hanako, my firstborn's birthday. They will be 17. So I will probably come on and do a short collective message and whatever the moon wants us to know for Moon Day, because tomorrow is Moon Day, all about intuition, insights, and things like that. So we'll see. But I will be spending time with my family and celebrating Hanukkah. So yeah, I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of your day or night wherever you are. I hope that you have the sweetest of dreams and a glorious rising tomorrow. And I will be back. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I love that. Yes, I was looking at the sun. All right, everybody. Take care and have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you.